Okay, well, I just want to start off by saying that me and my husband were going through a lot of problems, and I'm definitely not a cheater. But when someone breaks your heart, sometimes you do things that you never thought that you would do. So I lost my job in real estate, and I ended up working at a customer service job. And I'd been with my husband for over 10 years, and I hadn't really been around any other guys. So when I started working at this customer service job, it was a lot of guys. And they were very friendly, and there was one in particular named Solomon, who I did express to everyone that I was married and that I'm not a cheater and we're going through something, but he would not stop. He would not stop. He was persistent. I mean persistent. So every day after work, we rode the train Orange Line. I lived in North Hollywood. And him, me, and this other girl, we became friends. We would go to lunch together and things like that. And so I thought that that had wavered down, like we were just friends. And so me and my husband, one night when I was sleeping in bed with him, he received a couple of phone calls in the middle of the night. Now you have to understand, like, playing fields. And when I thought it was his alarm going off, but it was actually a girl texting him at 4 o'clock in the morning. And all this time I had been faithful, and all this time I had been turning down everyone, even though we were going through our problems. But since I saw the text messages, that kind of put my foot in the door to open the door. So Solomon, of course, kept going on and going on, and I kept telling him no, no, no. But, you know, things kind of just, I don't know, I guess I kind of started liking him because of that whole phone thing with my husband. So one day, I was making dinner for my husband, and I was taking the trash out, and lo and behold, Solomon was standing in front of my apartment building. The only reason why he knew, because we used to catch the train together, so he knew where my stop was. And I said, "What are you doing here? My husband's gonna kill you, and he's gonna kill me." Well, he was like, "Well, I don't have nowhere to go. I'm homeless." I said, "Well, why don't you go sleep at the laundromat? There's already homeless people sleeping there." And I'm like, "Well, why don't you go to your relative's house?" "Oh, I can't do that." So I thought to myself, like, okay, my husband's gonna kill me. This guy is at my apartment. He's at my actual home with my daughter and my husband. I didn't know what to think. So I was like, okay, why don't you sleep in my trunk? That's the only thing you can do, is sleep in my trunk. And I thought that would scare him off. But no, he said, "Yeah, I'll sleep in your trunk." And I was like, "You will?" He was like, "Okay." I had a Honda, a Toyota Camry. The trunk wasn't that small. So I said, "Okay, you can sleep in the trunk, but you only can sleep in the trunk for about 2 or 3 days, and then you gotta go." Because my daughter's third birthday was gonna be that Saturday, in 3 days. So I said, we can do this, sleep in the trunk. So every night, he slept in the trunk. My husband would take out the trash. The catch is, my husband knew everybody in the building because we lived there for 9 years. He knew all the neighbors, he knew all the guys, some of them were wrestlers, he knew everyone. So you had to sleep in the trunk. So basically, I would take him food, and then I told him, I said, "My daughter's birthday's tomorrow, you gotta go. If my husband sees you, he's gonna kill you and kill me." He said, "Okay, fine, I'm gonna go." So I thought he was gone. My daughter's birthday came that morning, and my husband rented a car, took the car to the back, and my husband said, "Okay, I took the car to the back," and I had a feeling that he was still in my trunk. I said, "No, take the car to the front." And my husband was like, "Why do you want me to take the car to the front?" And I was like, "Because we can put the presents in the front." So then I just hear my husband say, "What the fuck are you getting out of my car?" And the phone just hung up. I was pacing back and forth. I was like, oh my God, he saw him. Oh my God, he's gonna kill me. My marriage is over. What am I gonna do? So what happened was, the stupid guy got out of the trunk right in front of my husband. My husband, he jumps over the gate. My husband chases him down the street. One of his friends that lives in the building gets his truck and cuts him off. He slams him to the ground. He drags him back to the apartment building. My husband calls me, "Get your ass downstairs right now." I said, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I go downstairs. I see the guy. He has blood on his mouth. My husband's pacing back and forth. He has all these wrestler friends surrounding him. He's in the back against the wall. And then my husband takes his cell phone and throws it to the wall. And then the guy says, "Christy, you don't know me?" I said, "No, I don't know you." I said, "I don't know you." He said, "You don't know me?" He said, "No." I said, "You better get out of here." So he got out of there, went to my daughter's birthday party, and then things happened after that, but that's the rest of my speech.